Hi everyone. I know that Ebuka has been dragged several times before over the questions he asks housemates, but the one he got yesterday night and even today, this morning, is something else. Now, the question Ebuka asked Ilebaye'S sparked up reactions on social media, Twitter, Instagram, in fact, every social media platform, including Facebook. Now, what was the question? Ebuka asked Ilebaye why she behaves in a way that provokes housemates by goading them, and has she changed? Why would she do that? Because everybody's saying the same thing about her. This really put Ilebaye in a very tight spot. She couldn't even answer clearly. It was just so sad to watch. Now, after the show, Ilebaye, having the feeling that the whole world, pretty much viewers, are angry with her, because if inside the house they are thinking in a certain way and somebody outside like Ebuka is also asking her a kind of question that corresponds with how people in the house are seeing her, then it means the viewers are probably angry with her. So she decided to plead with the housemates, apologize to them. But if you watch the apology and the response the housemates gave Ilebaye, I just shook my head. A simple apology or a honest apology became an opportunity for them to drag her. I just saw saints, in quotes, dragging and calling out the so-called sinner, somebody who they feel is the one that has committed the worst crime or the only one that has committed any offense in the house. Now, these are some of the draggings or calling out Ebuka got. This person tweeted, "The whole house is against Ilebaye. Ebuka knew a question like that will only put her off her game, making her feel guilty all the time among people that are no saints either. Baye is going through a lot in that house. Let's give her that 120 million. Now, let me say something quickly before I continue with Ebuka's draggings, right? Now, there's a difference between fans and arisers, and Ilebaye has mostly arisers than fans. Now, a fan would love you, oh, I like you, I'm a fan, and want to support you. But arisers are those that pretty much stand up to defend somebody they feel have been mistreated badly, and that is the population of Ilebaye'S fan base. So I just laugh at the gimmicks by the team or Ebuka or other housemates or other bloggers and people who conspire. I just really feel for them. This is one thing that worked for Lekon, white money. I wonder why they think it will not work for Ilebaye. I just wonder. Now, these comments were posted under Ebuka's most recent post on Instagram. This one said, "Ebuka, you too dey tribalistic. Because say Ilebaye no be Igbo, you come they ask her yeye question." Another said, "Ebuka, that your question you hit to Baye is now making your housemates think they are the bosses. I thought this was a game. Can't everyone play theirs, no matter how they paint her and voting her 24/7. So this one said, "Ebuka, Ilebaye has been bullied and provoked in that house. You have never for once asked her bullies why they do that to her. You went to ask her for if she annoys the people who bully her. Ebuka, this girl is very young and she is oppressed. You are not supposed to make her feel uncomfortable in that house. Even if the housemates do that, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm really hurt. Ilebaye, thinking you meant the viewers don't like her actions, went to apologize and they still talk down on her. This is too much for that girl. Ebuka, please address the way the housemates have been intimidating Ilebaye. Is not fair." Okay, I'm going to try not to mention certain words because I don't want to be flagged by YouTube. So this one says, "Ebuka, the question you asked Ilebaye just messed up her self-esteem. There is no saint inside that house." Okay, Ebuka, we love you, but if you touch Baye, you go collect wutu wutu. Have you ever questioned Sisi with her bad attitude? You are being tribalistic here. I'm from Igbo too, so as many of her fans. Be cool, rest. Another said, Ebuka, the housemates have tried their possible best to drain Ilebaye'S self-esteem and you have made it worse. What has this girl done to you people? How can you ask her that when we see she is the prone being provoked and bullied? Okay? Since says, you try too much to make Baye as a bad person. Okay, you try too much to make Baye seem as a bad person. This one says, Ebuka now, lots of things had happened in that house. Now Baye own, you see. It's unfair, please. Who's the saint in that house? That's a gang-up thing and you fuel that narrative of these housemates. That can affect the girl's mental health. Another said, Ebuka, leave my Ilebaye alone. No. Anyways, she answered your question splendidly, right? Another said, Ebuka, I expected you or Biggie to play the tape about Sisi missing drinking, so they should stop accusing Baye. But you people won't do it. If it's someone else like Mercy, una for vindicate her, weary. So this one said, Ebuka, I'm not happy with you today. Baye is not perfect, but saying that everyone has the same opinion is a no. Look how she's been treated. Nah, people are minimizing her and your question just stirred up things. Why didn't you talk about Sisi's case? Why didn't you talk about the author of the letter since? Why didn't you tell Mercy the things Vembita says about her? We all want content, but I'm sorry to say you are biased. Another said, Dear Ebuka, we would have appreciated if you leave Baye alone. Another said, that question wasn't necessary today, where you call Ilebaye name. Now how you give her. Gosh, there was so much. I'll just quickly round off with this. You should have just kept that P to call her mouth shut. And I said, Sha, no touch my Ilebaye. Oh. So this person said, Ebuka, you know, try. Baye is not the only housemate there with a bad character. Stop making her look bad, please. Looking good anyway. Okay, that's complimenting Ebuka's look. So this one said, is it a crime to be young? Because I'm sick of all these issues with Baye. Is she first to be 22 in the history of Big Brother? So I'd like you to share your opinion in the comment section. It's okay to, not agree with these people, but majority of the comments there, really called out Ebuka for his questions to Ilebaye. And, him saying that other housemates are saying he talks too much, they don't want to be asked questions. Mercy has one time said Ebuka drags her too much over her kisses. Sisi said Ebuka caps nonsense. And when Ebuka called Angel, she said Ebuka avoid me. Like, so I think Ebuka tries to avoid the other housemates, like not want to put too much dirt in their name. But you see what he did to Ilebaye, that's like no boundaries at all.